Hey guys, we are back at ESTANCIA LAPACHO today. Now, I've got a bit of a story, I think, that I'm now gonna play, or kind of loosely play, with these Let's Plays, because I've kind of decided to do another thing. But in fact, before we get into that, let's crack on with today's jobs. Because we've got our workers, they're sat at the farm patiently waiting for us to tell us what we want them to do, and I think we've got a fair bit for them to do. What did we do? What did we finish off last episode? It was the combine on field 5, I think, which is done. So we can take some fur out to them, get that as the first job on the list. Combine needs to be brought back. I don't think there's anything else to harvest. I'll double check, but I'm pretty sure there isn't. I think everything else is kind of growing. So, on you get. Right. And we got plenty of seed in there to do the field we want to do. But yeah, this, where are we going? This way, isn't it? Yeah. But yeah, the story, what we're going to go with. I've decided to do another, or do a Let's Play on another map. Pine Cove Farm, I think it's called, by a guy called Stevie. So the story I'm going with is oh, actually I've only fertilized half. No, will this work? Oh, it will work. Oh no, I'm confused. Right, yeah. That's because that sort of dark deep blue section there withered last episode or two ago now. We've cultivated it, weeded or planted, so when it grows to the next stage after this one, then we can sort of fertilize just this section, which will bring it in line with everything else. Off screen, end of last episode, I did weeding, I think it was. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was weeding all the other fields, and I've just driven over the crops there. Whoops. But yeah, I think every field that we have now has been weeded, bar the field we're harvesting, which I'm currently on our way to chuck some fert down. I did go out to field 14 and try and weed that, but it's grass and it wouldn't let us do anything, so I'm not sure whether I was there too early and whether the growth stage hasn't worked yet and whatnot. I'm not sure, but when that does grow to the next stage, I'll pop back out there and have a look, see if it is going to work or not. I think, what else did I do? I fed the pigs, so yeah. Oh yeah, because we bought them last episode, and I was gonna, I had it. Well, have I just gone? I've gone past the start of the field, haven't I? Yeah, there was a lot of travelling backwards and forwards to get everything we needed out to the pigs to get them, almost. I think, did we make it 100%? I don't think so. Let's have a look. Where are you, piggy wigs? Yeah, everything bar the potatoes or sugar beet I've given them, so water and all that. And yeah, that was a case of trips back and forth from the farm. Probably would have been a lot easier if I what was the worker going? Yeah, he is. Would have been quite a bit easier if I'd have used the follow me mod instead of taking sort of the tanker out there, give him a bit of water, bring the tanker back, get a bucket or trailer load of wheat, take it out there, come back, that sort of thing. So yeah, it took some time, but they're all fed, and I want to fold the harvester up here. That's the one, and we'll crack on and get this back to the farm. But yeah, they're happy. We can leave them for a bit. We have got spuds growing on field 4. When they're ready to harvest, I'll take the first trailer load. We'll pop out to pigs, give them some, and I don't know whether I'll tip some there to keep there, or whether I'll probably take it back and put it in the storage back at the farm. But yeah, we'll see. There they are, growing pretty tidily. But yeah, that's so that's one of the other things I did. What else did I do? Oh, the Fent. I popped it into the garage to see if we could fit narrow tyres on, but we can't, which is a shame because I was kind of hoping we could. At the moment, we're relying pretty much on the Stara to do all of our either fertilising or our weeding. The weeding mainly because we can drive on the crops without, you know, it damaging and destroying the crops. So that's the reason I use that Stara all the time. But it's kind of, I do tend to put the Stara when all the other tractors are busy. I chuck it on a planter or something like that, and then it always happens that, yeah, we've got a field that needs weeding and we've got to wait for the Stara because he's busy elsewhere. So it would have been good if we could have had the Fendt with narrow, you know, row crop tyres on, but sadly we can't. So that was another thing. And then I think all I did was, what else was there? A couple of jobs for the locals. I think I did, yeah, that's it. I did, saying that, no, I think I did quite a few jobs for the locals. The only trouble was they were sort of the fertilising jobs, so we were doing a lot of them, but for not really that much in return. So yeah, quite a few jobs were done, but the bank balance hasn't risen as much as I thought it would, or I was hoping it would. But you know, we're making money still, so I can't complain too much. Now I think we'll leave the old combine there for now. And it did just say that our worker has stopped. Wow, he did that field pretty rapid. So that means that is, yeah, first stage. So we can crack on with the cultivating and the planting of this field and work out what we want to put on it. I'm not actually sure. I've completely forgotten what I've grown, where I've grown it. So we'll have a look. In fact, do it now. We have got. No, I want the map, don't I? So we've got soybeans on 1, canola on 2, sunflowers 3, spuds 4, and corn. No, we already planted corn. So we could go for barley, maybe on field 5, I think. I don't know. I have sold all of the sugar cane, so I could plant some of that, but then again the prices for it are pretty poor. But what do you reckon? I don't think I can store sugarcane in the silo at the farm, and as much as it's handy having it in the train station stored, I kind of like everything being at the farm. You know, it's close by. So no, I think I'll go with barley for now. Oh, and our pop-ups just said cow productivity low, sheep's low, pigs low. I don't think they are. I think it's just because I've signed on to the game that it tells me everything's low. After like a few minutes, 3 of them will disappear. I'll still have your pigs need root crops, but yep, they've not grown yet, so they'll have to make do without for now. But I have realised that if you press the end key, it makes it disappear. Now I've been playing for ages with sort of, especially when you first buy cows, you have this massive pop-up with, oh, they need water, they need this, they need that, and it covers half your screen. So, well, not, you know, not half the screen, but, you know, slight exaggeration there. But yeah, it's so obviously it's been a kind of annoying having it stuck in the way, and now I've learned that actually press N key and it disappears. So yeah, happy days on that one. Where's the there it is. Oh, shut the engine off first. So, oh, yes, I've put wheel weights as well on the back of the Fendt, mainly because when we were hauling with the old Joskin trailer, the big beast of a trailer we bought, the Fendt did seem to be quite light. It was, you know, skipping around a bit. So I thought I'll chuck some weights on the back, see if that does make a difference. Whether it does or not, I'm not sure, because the trailer was empty by the time I'd put the weights on. So we'll have to wait till the next trailer to see if it does make a difference or not. But yeah, let's get the cultivator out, and then, ooh, planter. The case. Can the case pull it? We'll find out. We'll find out. It's probably going to be a bit of an ask, but we'll find out. Now, can the large planter plant barley? I think it can it? It's yeah, I'm pretty sure it can. There's only one way to find out, and the sun is setting. Oh no! It's going to get dark. Right. That'll do. Grass. Wheat, barley. Yes, it can. So we'll crack on. Get everybody out there. Now, can I get the follow me mod at that? You can. Well, tidy. Driver's in, ready to go. Let's shoot off. Saying that though, is he following? Yes, he is. The cultivator is pretty narrow compared to our planter, so we probably will have to wait anyway for the cultivator to do most of the field, and then we can start planting. But at least, if everything out, you know, if everything's out there, it saves us a trip. I might even start cultivating a little bit myself whilst this guy's cultivating. No, plant a bit myself whilst this guy's cultivating. I mean to say. But we'll see. See how it goes. Now, the story, what I was talking about earlier. Yeah, I've decided to try another map, Pine Cove Farm. Ugh, tongue twisted. And yeah, I'm going to sort of probably alternate between the two. I've also put on the Seasons mod onto the Pine Cove map. It's the first time I've ever used Seasons mod, so yeah, it's going to be a lot of trial and error to start with. I'm expecting to make, you know, quite a few mistakes, probably quite a few. Right, let's drop this in. Why does that say canola? Oh, it's because it's plants as well. Oh, could we have wheat, grass, canola, wheat? No, so we can't. That's alright, no worries. Before I start though, let's stop this guy. I don't want him following me, so that's him off. And let's get the old cultivator going. Off he goes. Yeah, that's definitely quite a bit smaller than ooh. Yeah, we're gonna have to wait either way, I think, for the cultivator to carry on and before we start planting. So we'll find another job to do. I might just do a quick job for the locals, quite a small one. Is there a small, there's not even a combining mission to do either, which is a bit of a shame. Something small like that, how long does that take to do? And there's no mission. Okay, let's try this one next to the piggy wigs. Ah, yeah, quick sprayer mission. We'll crack on with that. But yeah, gonna use the Seasons mod on the Pine Cove map, Pine Cove Farm, and I've watched a couple of videos and a bit of a dabble with it just to see, you know, what it involves and stuff like that. I think I get a rough idea of what you've got to do. You've got to plant at certain times in certain soil conditions, and also you've got to actually look after your animals a bit more, because if they run out of food, they die, which yeah, we obviously don't want happening. So that's going. Yeah, the story that we're going to go with is you know, it was a sunny day, nice sunny day, and we were busy here working away on our farm. Everything was going pretty well. We were having a good day. You know, a day when luck's going your way. You think, you know, what do you do when you're having, you know, a pretty good day and you buy yourselves a lottery ticket? Oh yes. So that is what we did. We went to town, which is somewhere on the map, down there in the bottom corner, is it? Yeah. Took a trip to town, and we grabbed ourselves some meat and some veg for the old barbecue, a couple of crates of beer, and bought ourselves a lottery ticket. Back to the farm, fired up the barbie, and yeah, just enjoyed a nice evening. And then yeah, waited for the lottery results, and hey, what happened? We won. Oh yes, big money. And well, I say big money, literally call it a couple of million, just enough to buy Pine Cove Farm. See where I'm going with this? Yeah. So that is the story, and we had roughly 25 grand left over from our lottery win after we'd bought the farm. And yeah, lo and behold, that is the starting figure of what we had for Pineco Farm when we started. So yeah, we're expanding our agricultural empire slowly. And yeah, so now we've got sort of 2 farms that we're kind of managing. We're going to manage this one, ESTANCIA LAPACHO. Then we're going to jump into our little plane that we've got in bits in the shed. We're going to pretend that we've been working on that and we've fixed it and it's all up and running. And yeah, we're going to now and then jump in the plane, fly over to the Pineco Farm map and take over managing that. And then episodes wise, I don't know, I don't know whether I'm going to alternate, you know, between sort of do one video on this map and then another video on the other map. I'm not sure, you know, we'll see how it goes. I might do 1 or 2 of this one and then 1 of the other one, and you know, I'm not sure how fast the Let's Play is going to be on the other map without, I don't really want to try and skip too many things, because you know, I kind of enjoy the steady pace, and for anyone who plays along with it, you know, if you're skipping ahead by like a week, you're going to miss out on a lot, and all of a sudden you've got no money, and then a week later you've got tons of cash and this and that. So we'll just find our own pace of doing the Let's Play. With the Seasons mod, it's probably going to slow us down a bit, and we're on hard again. And oh, look at that, I've got to do this little tiny strip. But yeah, we'll kind of, well, time will tell. We'll see, you know, how fast we get through the episodes and how it works out, and go from there. I'd like to upload more often when I get time to. Thanks for the cash. Now, how's our plan? Oh, he's flying ahead. Yeah, I would like to upload more often. The only trouble is, my internet is shocking. Like, I did one of them speed tests and to try and work out how fast it is, and I think we get like download speed is like 20 meg, and then upload speed is about less than a megabyte. And that is with no one else using, you know, the internet at home, and it's pretty poor. So I'm going to see if there's a way I can sort of increase that. I've been jumping on old interwebs and having a look around. There's a couple of things people are saying, check something of your router and you can do patches for it or something, updates for it, something like this and that. So wow, this case actually pulls this plant out pretty fast. I didn't think it would pull it this quick. Never mind, not complaining about that. We're just going to catch up with the old Fent probably. But yeah, the upload speed, I don't know what you guys get. It's I mean, we live, I've probably said before, in the middle of nowhere, and so I wouldn't expect, you know, a massive, you know, brilliant internet speed like say you get in the cities, because, you know, it's to get the internet to your house is probably going to be fairly easy sort of thing, you know, dig up the pavements that, but to get it to us, I mean, it's 7 miles or just over 7 miles to the nearest town, and yeah, the town's not exactly large itself, so you know, it's, yeah, it is what it is, I guess. So until it, well, either that or I guess you could change internet providers, see if they know a way of getting faster internet. I'm not too sure, but it's something I've got to look at. Because my sort of time varies. Sometimes during the summers I don't get much time, but sort of winter and early spring, then I guess I get a fair bit of time to sort of chill out and play the games, and I enjoy playing the games, and that's why I kind of upload it to YouTube, really, is because I like playing games like this where you can just chill out and have fun. But once it's done, it's done. You don't really forget. You forget what you've done, and yeah, having them on YouTube, it's quite good. You can see what you've done, how far you've come, and this and that, and it's kind of like something that's there that's, yeah, you can look back on, I guess. So that's the main reason why I chuck them up. It's quite good. And yeah, who doesn't like sitting in a room talking to yourself for an hour? You know, it's yeah, it's I don't know. It's an excuse to hide away for a bit of time, I guess. But we'll see. Now, I don't want to drive too much on their crops because I think I'm going to ruin them, and we don't want that. Look at that. a good view. That is, two tractors working together. We're definitely catching them up pretty rapidly. So I might have to get to the end and then, ooh, I don't think I'll get another pass. Or I might do. By the time he's spun around, we might be lucky. But yeah, that's, so yeah, the story, yeah, what we're going to do, we'll sort of alternate between the two maps, dibble and dabble. And yeah, we'll get there with our little plane that's in the shed. I don't think I'd trust it to fly too far, mind. Have you seen it? It's, yeah, certainly not a modern thing, I guess. But yeah, that is the story. Now, actually, I might, saying that, be able to make 2 videos today, one on each map, possibly, because I'm off work tomorrow, but I am working elsewhere tomorrow. So it's, last year, I sort of, I have a full-time job, but then I do a lot of other jobs on the side. And last year I pretty much booked most of my holidays I had for the one company off to go work elsewhere, and it killed me. You weren't getting a rest, and by the time sort of the end of the year came, I was shattered. And this year I said, I'm not going to do it. I mean, when I book a holiday off, I'm going to have it for myself, you know, or the missus, and we'll go out and do something. And already this year I'm booking days off to go work elsewhere, which is good, you know, but not at the same time. But yeah, one day now and then, I guess, isn't going to hurt too much. It's just when you're doing it all the time, I guess. So, right. Oh, I don't think we're going to be... No, we're not going to get in at that. So, we'll shut her down and we'll find ourselves another little field. 12 looks pretty small. Shouldn't take too long if there's jobs on it. Oh, yeah, spraying. So, crack on and do this one. I'll do this one off screen and then be back in a couple of seconds when it's all done. I guess I could time lapse it. Nah, it's not worth time lapsing for a little field like this. So I'll be back in a second. Well, cheers for that, mate. That is a bit of cash. And wait, look at that. Our cultivator is nearly done. Happy days. I need to switch back on. Driving home today from work. It's the local, well, most of the local farms are out spud planting at the moment, and literally spuds everywhere, tractors everywhere, hundreds of the things, hundreds. So if you're driving around our area at the moment, you are going to be stuck in a fair. I mean, it's all single country lanes, so you can imagine travelling down narrow country lanes, and then you get stuck behind a tractor going the other way with a big trailer on of spuds, or yeah, the destoners, and that is yeah, it's, and the rivers of mud that it's bringing with it. Oh, it's yeah, certainly putting some sort of mud on the roads at the moment. But yeah, it's nice to see all the kit working out in the field like that. It's you know, pretty big old operation really, I guess, planting spuds, all the bed formers and destoners and that, and yeah, some serious kit used to plant them. Same as harvesting them, really. I would love to see, actually, destoners, and around our area everyone has the Grimmy sort of trailed lifters, which I think they're like, is it 2 or 4 row lifters they have, something like that. Everyone has them with a great big auger at the back which goes over into the trailer. It would be cool to see them in the game. I know Giants got the license for Grimmy, so yeah, it'd be cool. I haven't actually seen any mods, I don't think, either, with that type of spud lifter, you know, that's been made. So yeah, that would be a cool thing to see. I would love to have a go at, you know, making a mod myself, but with my computer skills, it would probably be pretty poor. I could probably make, say, I don't know, well, I don't even know how to make a mod in the first place anyway, so I'm guessing something simple like a spade I might be able to make. Just, you know, a one that you just are fixing, not a spade that actually does anything, doesn't dig the ground or anything. I wouldn't have a clue what I'm doing with that. But yeah, just an object, you know, or a fence post. I could probably make a fence post. That's That is, yeah, probably my skill when it comes to computers. And the Fent is very kindly parked in the way for us. So we'll chuck him out of the way a sec. It hasn't taken too long to do that field. It's pretty much everything. Well, I think everything is planted now. When it starts to grow, I'm gonna have. Well, I think we're definitely gonna have to crack on with some grass, some silage in, making some hay, stuff like that first. I know I'm gonna have to work out what the growth stages are for grass as well, because I think, is it when it's got flowers on it? It's whoa, 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 whoa! That's me flying down the field. I haven't even switched the planter on. Oh, take two. Definitely not buying a lottery ticket tonight because it's not going well. That's better. But yeah, we've got no silage in the silage clamp, so that we need to, if possible, I'd love to be able to fill that up. Just get a massive load of grass in, whether we do or not. I mean, I don't know how much I'm going to get off that field 14. I'm hoping quite a bit, because we did actually get quite a bit off. Where is it? No, where the farm is. That little grassy area where we've now got a couple of sheds. We did get a fair bit of grass off that. And that'll do. Job done. Fold her up. Which is the button? That's the button. Yeah, we got a fair bit of grass off that. So yeah, it's with a lot bigger field. I could have probably put one of these to grass maybe. And yeah, we'd have had. Well, we definitely would have, I would have thought we'd have had more than enough then. I would like to also get a good stack of bales. Whoa, break. A good stack of bales in our shed back at the farm, because at least you can store them in the dry there. I know with the, was it the Seasons mod that we're playing on the other map, it does make a difference where you store. Oh, we better put some lights on. It's getting a bit dark, and he's even switched his on as well. Look at that. Yeah, it's getting. I think it. Ooh, steering wheel. Look at that. That's better. Right, is he behind us? Somewhere. There he is. Yeah, you've got to keep him in the dry, and I think you've got to keep him wrapped and all sorts of things in the Seasons mod. So I'm gonna have a there is a little, when you go to the menu section, it does have a proper little info section you can look through and read everything and find out more about the game or about the mod itself. So I will do that at some point, because oh, I haven't even folded this one up. That's better. Yeah, we have got the sheep, cows, pigs all happily fed. I don't know how many we've got actually. They might have had a couple more since we last checked. So 13, 9 pigs. Oh yeah, of course, because yeah, you can't fit 10 in the trailer. So I was thinking, so did I? I might have had no, I haven't had another pig yet, have I? Did I buy 9? I can't even remember how many pigs I bought. Yeah, so it must have been 9, because I don't think we'd have had another pig in a couple of hours. But yeah, all the pigs, all the animals are happy. All the crops are growing. All the fields planted, so it's coming along pretty tidily at the moment. So yeah, I think what I'll do, it is getting pretty dark, so yeah, what I'll do, I think I'll do a couple of jobs for the locals whilst it's dark, and I'll have a tidy up of the farm. Is he going to stop before crashing into us? Yes. Yeah, I'll get everything, all this kit put away, because we've sort of got it all over the place, and yeah, you get makes a mess pretty quickly when you're not concentrating. So yeah, do that, and then I'll fast forward time to the following day, to the next day, and yeah, join you guys then, hopefully, because what have we got? Jobs. The trouble is, we got no. I do like the combine emissions more than sort of. I don't mind the cultivating and a bit of slurry spreading now and then, but yeah, the fertilizing and the spray emissions, it's kind of, you know, takes a bit of time, and you don't really get that much cash in return. Whereas combining, I could quite happily do combining all day. Just chuck the radio on, you know, and drive up and down a field like a zombie for an hour or two, and you get a decent bit of cash in return. So that's the ones I do like to do. Oh, I haven't. I was in an iron whether to sell that last bit of sunflowers. There's a great demand, 820 quid, better than any other demand. Shall I do that? Shan't I? It's probably, nah, it's probably not worth it, is it? I guess might as well leave it in there for a bit longer. Finances, I haven't checked the finances for a while. Whoa, we made a fair bit of cash that day. Lost a fair bit of cash. Lost. So yeah, we're not doing too good at it. Well, I say not too bad today. We're up. Got no loan. Ooh, I haven't actually checked to see if we got a loan on the farm, Pine Cove Farm. So I will do that. Cows and sheep don't need looking after. They're all good. Yeah. Sugar. Ooh, nah, it's not worth buying. I don't know if you can buy a pallet of them, but it's probably not worth buying it because they're going to be grown pretty soon. And eggs in backpack. Yeah, we've got a fair few eggs to sell at some point, but the cash, it's not very good. So yeah, we'll crack on with that. I'll get everything tidied up, and yeah, hopefully join you guys in the next episode, whether it be on this farm or whether we've jumped in our plane and flew off to check on Pine Cove, see how that's getting on. But yeah, we'll see. So have a good one, guys. Enjoy the weather outside because it is gorgeous looking outside my window right now. It's, considering it said it was going to rain today and going to be cold, it's looking pretty nice out there at the moment. But yeah, have a good one, guys, and I will catch you in a bit.